morning from a motorway hotel somewhere on the outskirts of Orléans. And now you might wonder, especially with Philip being ill, why on earth we are on the road again. And that's because this week is very exciting. It is the Chelsea Flower Show tomorrow, and we have tickets for press day there. And later this week, it's the launch of Philip and Ardmore's Table Parade. That's going to be on display at the Patrick Mavros Gallery in London. So Philip's going to go and set up the whole table around it, and there's a cocktail party at the launch. So we're very, very excited. So it was worth powering through and hiring a van. Oh yes, we're not just in the car, we're in a van. And that's because we will be bringing the table parade back to Lalande with us. You could tell when Philip's ill because he wears that jumper. His mother and I both tried to stage an intervention in the use of, it's your grandmother's jumper, isn't it? Your grandmother's jumper. But no, when you're ill, it comes back out again.
All in it now.
I'm so sorry. I know you love that thing.
It's really nice and warm.
This was actually a very nice Ibis, and we slept really well. And it's not a horrendous view from the window either. So I'd really recommend this one near Orléans. And now we are refreshed and ready to hit the road and make it to London. Here we go.
Here we go.
Let's do this. We're in the van, we are on our way. We have about 7 odd hours ahead of us until we get to London, so I will spare you just staring out of the windscreen the entire way and go back to yesterday at Lalande, where, in honour of the fact that we are heading to the Chelsea Flower Show, I wandered round the garden with the elusive Nick, Marie and Antoine. Now, for those of you who don't know, I bought Lalande with Nick 20 years ago. Marie is his wife. They live in Geneva and try and come down, spend as much time as they can in Lalande. But I wanted to show Marie the big changes that we've had in the gardens recently at Lalande and get her impression of it. Well, we are bouncing up and down on this motorway. Very exciting. It's like a little roller coaster.
Dislodge the kidney stone.
We're trying to dislodge that kidney stone. Well, whilst we do this, let's go back to yesterday at Lalande. This is a very big moment at Lalande because I am out here with the elusive Nick, Marie and Antoine to show them the updated English garden. And now many of you may remember that Marie has not been that persuaded by the English garden in the past. So we're going to see if we can turn around her opinion.
The Twigs and Brambles garden.
That's what you call it, Twigs and Brambles.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if it's changed. Well, first, I think this border's changed, hasn't it? Look at this border.
Well, it didn't exist in the past.
This is its 3rd year, but it's the first year that it's really looking like something. Yeah.
Really?
Pavlina's done the most amazing job. And you've just missed the rhododendron, but they were just a mass of flowers. They were beautiful. And that's my favourite tree over there.
The idea to do a gallery or attach it to the thing behind?
No, I think this will always just be the border to frame the chapel. So that when you're standing over on the lawn, there's something framing the back of the chapel.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Honestly, some people would leave it unframed. These big stones, I'll show you where they're going. They're just waiting.
We've seen that.
Yeah.
It looks really nice.
It looks good. This is all Jean-Christophe.
Where are they coming from?
There are stones. He just finds them in the woods.
But in the lake or?
I think all over the place, actually, in the woods. Do you see how well framed that chapel is?
Right.
Yeah, very well framed.
And also the chapel itself is really beautiful.
Yeah, just the details around that window are amazing.
The sun like this, it's amazing. Doesn't even need framing by any garden, actually.
And yet, we've gilded the lily. These 4 trees here are a new little alleyway into the woods, and they're the maples that go bright red in autumn.
Yeah, we saw some of them in Japan. It was really nice, yeah.
So here is where the stones are being put, so that we can level that area, put a hedge on this side, and that'll be another very small garden room there. So if we go along here, we can loop up through the Twigs and Bramble garden, as we like to call it.
It would be renamed, I think, like this.
Ooh. Wow.
It's more this way, because actually here you're just looking at the garden that's not done yet. That will be, that's the next garden to be done. So as soon as we have enough rocks, we'll be adding soil so it's nice and straight, and then carry on this hedge all the way around to the end. So we have another little secret garden. That's the next one.
It's quite amazing how quickly it grew, because it was like literally this.
It was literally like twigs, wasn't it, Murray?
Absolutely. Dying as well.
And yet here it is, alive! It fooled you.
Actually, we're not dead. Very nice. What are those things?
Plants.
Yes, amazing.
Yeah, no, they're definitely. This is, I can tell you, this is a weed, but there's so much to be done. Well, there we go. There, I'm sure Pavlina will be very pleased with me for this little bit of extra weeding. But actually, it's pretty controlled. This is a weed. I can pull this one out. I didn't really mean. Oh, okay. I really absolutely failed to pull that out. Do you want to give it a try?
Yeah, I don't think it's...
Yeah, no, we both failed. Turns out Pavlina's the only person who can do this.
Twist it. Here is.
Yeah, it's...
All right, but look, we're getting Antoine in the garden. This is excellent.
Yeah.
I just got... There's like white liquid inside there.
Yeah, this is a new discovery for Antoine. Okay, let's just pop that somewhere else. These are all also plants and not weeds, actually.
You know, it looks like something.
She's a tough nut to crack.
It's okay.
4 years of work so far, and we've got to okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say another 4, and we will be at excellent.
But you know, this is a French thing. We never say amazing. We say not bad.
Actually, not
And
bad, yeah.
that's quite good. No, c'est joli. It's a good idea. Yeah.
Yay, dear, I'm going to be so happy. Yay! Years I've been waiting for this moment, but I'm still waiting for even more enthusiasm.
It's nice. It's nice.
Couple of years' time, I reckon I'll have it.
Yeah. No, it's really nice.
I can't go in without looking at the rain from last night on these leaves, because Davy planted these especially to catch raindrops so they would glitter and sparkle in the sunshine like this.
This looks like, again, it was difficult to get the vision, but now...
And now suddenly...
Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
I must say, everything Davy said, talking about the trees in the courtyard.
Yeah, exactly.
And at first we're all like, I don't know, how's it going to
It's
look?
like looked a bit
Yeah.
strange, and no, it's really nice. It's come together very well.
I'm glad you like everything. I'm so happy that you're here and we can show you, because it's changed so much this year.
No, but the garden is
Biggest
never been as beautiful. It's amazing.
Pavlina hasn't stopped. I'm wondering how long until the roses come out on the gazebo. I'm going to go and see if there's any little buds. Whoa, 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 we have a rose. We have a rose.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, they're beautiful.
White tinged with pink. Yeah, they're really pretty. And I think that the new ones that have been planted on either side are going to be yellow. Oh, in fact, they are. They're coming out here. This is the first year we've seen them because these were only planted in the fall. Wow, they are going to be pretty. I love that colour. Nick and I were saying earlier that it's amazing that this entire garden is built on our incredibly amateurish plan that we made as we arrived. But Davy took our plan. He hasn't changed any of it. We did the layout of exactly where the beds were. And he's just made it so much more beautiful with the addition of extra elements. So he added the pergola because we'd put a central path between the doors, but that meant that the central path was off-centre and the pergolas completely evened it up. Nick personally planted all of this box hedging. He staked out the pattern, and then Davies added the square beds behind so that we're extending the garden. Then we added the gazebo to give the central point in the middle. We've kept all of the fruit trees where we planted them originally, and where some have died, we've replaced them. And we kept exactly the same layout of the vegetable beds, but added the arches to give height and interest and, well, let's face it, delicious blackberries. I just love walking through these arches. And what, in about a month, I'll be able to nibble blackberries all the way. Nikki's found the strawberries, 1 normal strawberry, 1 wild strawberry. Oh, they're for you too. I can have them all the time.
Oh, they're good.
They're really good. It's amazing, isn't it? You look up and you see a peacock. It just doesn't feel real.
And it's like beautiful sky. It's just...
I really think we live in heaven, and I hope you can spend more time here.
Just needs more holiday.
Whoa, there's so many of us tonight, Philip.
I know, 15.
I like the red and blue. You know I love red and pale blue. I haven't seen such a big table at Lant for quite a long time, actually. It's because Nick, Marie and Antoine are eating with us tonight, as well as all of the guests. Well, it's going to be a good send-off before we get into the van to go. You are not looking yourself at all. But look at this. This is not a Philip outfit.
Is it not?
No, my poor darling. You're really not well at all. Okay, the important thing is that we get through the day with comfort. And luckily, the guests are so nice. We had a nice time last night, so we'll have a nice evening before we leave. It's not often we see you in the kitchen. Has Marie got a sous chef
I
today?
was summoned from upstairs where I
Wow.
was having a really nice nap.
I know the feeling. All I want to do is sleep at the moment. But look at you, you trooper. Come to help save the day.
Yes, now I'm arranging asparagus.
Marie, I'm so amazed you got green asparagus. I love it so much. And usually it's only white around here. Green is definitely my favourite. Marie, is this the same pork tenderloin you made last week on the gourmand retreat?
Yeah.
It was so delicious. I can't believe we're having it again.
Yeah.
Beautiful cauliflower. But I'm leaving you alone because I know you've got so many people tonight. It's like a crazy amount.
I know, I've probably not to help you plate so that the food goes out quickly.
That'll be wonderful.
So luckily, she's the winning team member.
She is. She's a beautiful sous chef.
Yeah.
It's so weird. I came down earlier, Philip, and it looked so beautiful. But it's the final touches that do it, isn't it? Look at this. It's stunning. You're looking a lot more yourself than you did this morning.
Thank you.
So, the final candle?
Yes, so we ran out of candles, so
It's just one of those days, isn't
that's
it?
what I'm working with. So I'm doing what I usually hate, which is gluing candles together. Do you know what I
Be
mean?
fine.
So that's...
Love it. It's got charm.
I need one more and then finish.
It smells so good in here, Marie. Oh, I love these plates. Oh, we're having mozzarella as well.
Burrata, yes.
Oh, heck yes. I'm very curious about the tomatoes today because Marie's made compressed tomatoes, which I didn't know was a thing.
I
Yeah.
use a vacuum pack machine to sort of compress flavors. So when you vacuum pack, you can seal lots of flavors and infuse food in a very tight space, airtight space. So what I've done is added a little bit of seasoning and it's just enhanced the tomato flavors.
Can't wait to try it. That sounds
A
delicious.
little bit cold now, so hopefully they'll get into room temperature before I eat.
Alright guys, welcome to the table. Lovely to see you all and friends and everybody. So starting off is compressed heritage tomatoes with basil oil, and we've got the misuna leaves and toasted pine nuts and a burrata for you. Bon appetit!
Thank you so much. This looks absolutely delicious, and I know will look even more beautiful
This is
when
the
it's less vulnerable. I know. Your sous chef is still helping.
Yeah.
God,
I think Paulina is coming into the kitchen more and more now.
I haven't developed the heat resistance.
Well, you're both florists, so you know maybe there's a cook in Pavlina as well,
Yeah.
waiting to come out.
What do you mean there's maybe a cook? You've eaten my food.
Yeah, I take it back. It's delicious.
I'm offended to the core of my ancestors now, probably.
I apologise to you. I apologise to your ancestors. I apologise to your nation.
Yeah. Continuing on, we have a sous vide of pork tenderloin with a shallot and red wine jus. We have a little bit of potato fondant and a caramelized cauliflower puree and a little bit of micro herbs from the garden and pickled mustard seeds. Bon appetit!
Thank you.
Right, ending the meal, we have a cherry vanilla tart with macerated cherries and a little bit of treble from the garden, homemade pastry. So please don't judge my pastry tart. But
Gorgeous.
enjoy.
Thank you so much, Marie. It was so lovely. Bye bye, precious darling. Look at you all happy in Marie's cardigan.
Yes.
All well wrapped up. He's a very spoilt dog, and that makes me very happy.
It's a Ukrainian
Oh, the bread soda.
fermented drink.
Well, I shall leave you with your bread soda. Have fun. It was delicious. No, we're getting in that van. We are hitting the road. I've been in the same place for a long time now, and the universe doesn't want me to stay any longer. So off we go.
I'll miss you.
Yeah, I'm going to miss you a lot. Cheers.
Cheers.
This is it. We're in the van. We're leaving.
Ready for a journey.
Just keep thinking about the tablescape. Heaven, we've arrived at the motorway hotel. So that was yesterday at Lalande. We had a wonderful day and a delicious meal from Marie, and unbelievably we did make it to Orléans. We had a good night's sleep, and actually we're just arriving at the Channel Tunnel and we're still feeling pretty good. So feeling awake, feeling ready for the exciting week ahead. Bring it on. Oh, look, the pet sign. I'm so sad we haven't got Galahad with us.
No.
We couldn't have taken him to the Chelsea Flower Show. We're just checking in to Le Shuttle, which is the train that goes under the English Channel over to England. So we'll get on a train in France, in the van, and then we'll be able to drive off it when we get to the UK, which to me is still a miracle. There's our train, and we're all just driving around this corner to get onto it. Here we go. We're in the tall bit because we're a van, but the other carriages are double-deckers. Oh, I love this so much. I never tire of it. Doesn't matter how many times I do this.
It's very luxurious like this, isn't it?
Oh, we've got our own little cabin. It's great. And here we are, very sunny England. Let's hope it's just nice at the Chelsea Flower Show. Though judging by the weather forecast, it's not going to be. We have arrived and we're actually staying in Chelsea tonight so that tomorrow morning we can get up really early and already be at the showgrounds when it opens rather than coming from over the other side of town. And so I organised parking for the van, but I didn't really think it through. We're in such a swanky part of town. And there we have the Intermarché rental van parked next to Porsches, Mercedes. We went past a Rolls Royce coming in. I mean,
Bentley.
yeah, oh yeah, look, there's another one there, I think, or is that a Rolls? I feel that the Intermarché rental van does stick out somewhat.
Is it the big writing?
It's adding character to this garage. You will not believe where we are staying tonight. I wanted to get somewhere really close to minimise the walking for Philip, and I booked the smallest room in a hotel. And when we arrived, they've given us a double upgrade. And I cannot believe what I'm seeing, but I have to share it with you. We've walked into a little mezzanine, and then we just look down on the room from here, but look at the bed. I'm going to go down to show you. I am so excited. It's so beautiful. I really can't believe it. Do you think this is helping with the kidney stone?
Definitely.
I'm sure that these stairs, for a start, are going to help dislodge it. And that's the finishing touch that this room needed. We've just ordered poke bowl. And we have Mad Men ready for the evening. So first thing tomorrow, we'll be ready to hit the ground running. And I cannot wait to share the Chelsea Flower Show with you. And hopefully that will be out tomorrow night. I'm going to try to edit the footage as soon as I can. So fingers crossed, tomorrow night, our first look at the 2026 Chelsea Flower Show. See you all there.